welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. So this is a painting I did a while back. It's on the channel. I believe it was called The Old House. So I thought maybe we add a few elements to this painting. Maybe an old abandoned truck. I have a loose sketch of a truck over here, and maybe we add a tree to this side just to balance the painting. Let's just go ahead and see what we can do. And with this setup, unfortunately I can't show you my palette, but I will explain what I'm using. Right now I'm dabbing into black and raw umber. All my colors are pre-mixed by me, most of the colors that I use. So I'm gonna work on this tree. I'm using a filbert brush. And I'm gonna mix in some sap green and that black. I'm gonna go ahead and with the same brush indicate few impression of leaves on this tree. Just like so. You could use a fan brush. I'm still using black and sap green. Mostly black. Maybe I pick up my round brush and drop a few branches and twigs here. Get some water in my paint, make it a bit runnier. Just like so. And back with the filbert brush, that is. And this is a very good brush because if you could see, it has a very sharp edge, and when I go like that, creates a very sharp indication of leaves, rather pine needles, like so. So if you have one of these brushes, you can really create nice effect with it, unlock your brush. And if you don't have it, I believe I bought this and two other brushes, similar one, for I don't know, $3 or $4 US dollars, so relatively inexpensive. I'm going to pick up some of that sap green, add a touch of white, and basically create a tint of that color. And I'm going to come up here and apply some highlights to this tree. And soften a few of those. Now we're going to show some of the trunk of the tree, so we're not going to cover the whole tree with leaves. Like so. Now I'm going to pick up a little more white and add to the same color. So essentially, even get even more tint of that color, lighter green, and just a few touches of this color. Here and there. And smoosh them a little bit, soften the edges. And that's our pine tree. A little different technique. Then the usual fan brush technique. It's up to you if you want to stick with your fan brush. Nothing wrong with it. Just wanted to show you that you with a filbert brush you can also create a pine tree. Maybe not just with a filbert brush, maybe use some of your fingers as well. Notice I don't smoosh the top, just just the bottom to blend it with the rest of the leaves, create some transition. I'm not going to smoosh the top. Like so. I'm going to pick up some of that burnt umber or raw umber rather, raw umber and white. All right, and I'm gonna come here. I'm not gonna do any highlights in there because you have the canopy effect of the tree. You're probably not gonna get a lot of light in there. Maybe a touch over here. Maybe a touch up there that you may not even see. But down here, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the tree trunk. And as you see, this brush really can create some cool effect for creating, tree trunks, branches, and stuff like that. Now, without even washing my brush, I'm picking up some raw umber, some of that raw umber, and just blend the two a bit, and some of that black for the shadow area of the tree. Pick up my mop brush and just gonna go ahead and just tap and blend all these things, all the hard edges and the lines, and create a soft transition of all those colors, and this tree trunk looks believable. Now we can even pick up a liner brush and some of that tinted sap green. Come up here and indicate a few details. Just like that. Just tap a few indication of pine needles, leaves, whatever. Some extra details. Just be mindful where your light is hitting your tree. You don't want to highlight all over. So that's the most common mistakes beginners do when they paint a tree. They highlight all over the trees. The tree looks overexposed. I was a beginner at some time and I used to do that. In paintings, they say less is more, you know. Just a few highlights here and there goes a long way. Now this canvas is very smooth because first of all, the canvas was recycled, so I had another painting on it and I put gesso over it and I painted again. And initially it was double primed, so it has like 3 or 4 coats of acrylic paint over it. If your canvas is rough and you feel like you can't do certain techniques, it's because the roughness of the canvas is the tooth of the canvas. If you buy a canvas that is too rough, just apply another coat or 2 of gesso yourself, and that would solve the problem. You can buy something like this. It's a canvas primer, also called gesso. It's acrylic based and it's less expensive than white paint. You can coat your canvases using this product, or similar, whatever. They're not sponsoring the channel. This is made in USA, and a smoother canvas, it's better for like fine details and detail work basically. All right, so I'm happy with the tree. Pick up some straight white. And with that round brush, just gonna come over and apply some impression of snow. Some snow. There. So we successfully added a tree into a landscape. Now I'm gonna go ahead and work on this old truck and see what we can do with this old truck. Probably I'm gonna include this in another video. So this would be part 1 of working on this painting, and then part 2 we're gonna go ahead work on that old truck, and we'll see. All right, thanks for tuning in, and I hope I see you soon. Take care.